Hello, Titan. So Pudge buried something in one of the F acres. Oh, right down by the beach. That should be easy to find. Yes, finally fishing rod and get some serious paying off done. I guess I'll talk to the animal friends first. Thank you for the bits. I sure am full of beans. True, it is. We still want to have it. Cousteau seems like the most level-headed one here, to be honest. What's up, Smacka? Loots yesterday? I don't know. I just clicked on the advertisement in the background to be sure it would go through, because that's what you said you did. You could try both ways to see. Dang, that worked quick, unless you did it earlier. Oh, okay, so I guess you don't always have to click it. Good afternoon, Branford HP. Which I am assuming is another Animal Crossing lover. This tree has just been stuck, so I wonder if it's like it can't grow there or something. It's kind of funny though. It's gonna stay a mini tree. Definitely good for some nostalgia trips and to see how far the game has come. Is there always furniture over here? Huh. Dang, I don't pay attention. There probably was because he was selling furniture. I just was a derp and never noticed. Yeah, I got room. Yes, I finally did. It took about like 5 or 6 days. So yes, today definitely fishing is going to be a thing. Takes a lot more focus in the original game than I remember though, since you had to rely on like vibration or something and there's no sounds. Like in the newer games when they nibble or take the bait. Oh geez, that conversation didn't go well. Guess I'll have to come back in a second. Ooh. Guess I'll say hi to Yuka. Oh, now they have favors for me today. I'll bring this right back, I swear, trust me. Pudge gave it to me for completing a favor. So it's like, sure, I'll wear a dice shirt. I've been wearing the skull shirt for a while, I'll change out. There's not as much storage, so there's not really much of a point in stockpiling too many clothes or furniture or anything. Picking up. Oh, you did what? You lent it to someone else. Oh, wait, no. Chevrolet. There we go. What's up, Paul Hebs? And yeah, Yuka is a koala bear. Picking up. Ah! This crap again. But Lucy came and took it from me. Talk about rude. Well, now I gotta go find Lucy. It'd be nice if she was near her house, but she probably isn't. Knowing my luck. Oh, sweet! Morning/afternoon, chaotic killer. Depending on your time zone. Picking up. Are you serious, Lucy? Come on now. Am I gonna go to every villager for this darn watch? Oh, well, she's right here, so at least this is easy for me. Sort of. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, thank goodness. I like her color with like different colors of blue and the dark blue. I don't think I've ever seen her other than this game though. Not that she was taken out, but maybe I just never got lucky. Oh dang, she almost gave me 1,000 bells for that? Dang, thanks, Yuka. It's cute how she kind of like hisses because she says tisk tisk. Got that. That, I think. All the different time zones. Let's prettify the museum a little bit. Gee, thank you for the bit, Sophia. And what's up, Marco Polo? If I said that right? I'm pretty sure he has the skull in that dinosaur track. A dinosaur track, Trilobite is here? No, Ammonite. So yeah, maybe I can donate the Trilobite and the skull is that. Okay. So I just donate this. Yeah, Trilobite. Still can't get over how small these rooms are in the first one. Before they felt like they were enormous. But now I'm spoiled by New Leaf with like 3 different rooms for just one category. Yeah, Sophia can be pretty hardcore. Uh-oh. I'm not sure. It depends how many ads are possibly available or so, I guess. Well then, where to begin? Trilobites. Ah, yes. Well, thank you for the bits, Titan. Trilobites were hard-shelled, segmented arthropods which populated the Paleozoic seas long before dinosaurs existed. There were over 15,000 species of known trilobites, and more discovered each year. What? This makes them the single most diverse group of extinct organisms ever. Amazing, truly remarkable, you know. They are, however, extinct, no living descendants whatsoever. The constant perils of nature are quite formidable indeed. Oh my, so sorry, old bean. It's okay, Blathers. Holy crap, Sophia, thank you again for the bits, but I'm not sure. This might be a bit of a one-sided war right now. Yeah, sell those things. Jeez! I think Sophia just steamrolled this war with her tank of bits. You guys are nuts. Thank you, but you guys are nuts. Too lazy to write letters, so I put icons, because that still works. When I first played the game, I would write full-on letters to all the animals and the museum, because I thought they actually understood. Ah, to be a kid. Aw. I should probably be picking up seashells to fill up my inventory, but ooh, weed. Sometimes when I play these games, I wonder, like, why do I like them so much? Like, sometimes you just think about it, and it's like, well, I pluck weeds, I dig holes, and I go fishing, and I talk to animals. And yet, it's really fun, and I could play for at least an hour at a time. The world works in mysterious ways. Same thing with farming games, like, I don't know why I have so much fun with farming games when it's about manual labor. Yes, of course, because they are cute. That's a big factor in it. Oops. Let's go sell this stuff. Just the quickest way. And this will stick to this way. Oh yeah, I gotta go look for the treasure that Pudge buried, too. It should be along down here. So I have to come back. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Cousteau in any other game but this one. I think this is the first time I've even seen him at all. Like in just this one. It's funny how you'll play over several years, like starting over and stuff, and you'll see animals that you've never seen before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have golden tools. Right now, that's what that crack is over to the left of the shop. I'm trying to wait for that shovel to become golden. But I forget how you get the gold tools of the other kind. I think you have to complete the museum or something? For like the fishing pole and the net? And for the axe, I'm not really sure. But I'm pretty sure it exists because it's like unbreakable. The selling, though, takes a while. Okay, I'm done. I mean, I only know about the golden tools, because I pretty much studied, like, the strategy guide for a year before the game came out, so it's probably burned into my brain to some extent. Yes, Yuka, that is a rock. Oops. Oops. I do like how the animals, like, look at the spot some of those hidden bugs are. I think it's easier to find them. Especially the mole cricket. I hate getting the mole cricket in any game but this one. Because I can't pinpoint it and I just dig holes everywhere. So I don't think I gave Blathers the pill bug yet. Thank you for the loots, Titan. Sorry, I can't see what the message says. And I love it with the animalese, how sometimes it sounds like they're actually saying, like, what they're, you know, saying. Like, oh dear me, 1,000 pardons, so terribly sorry. Sometimes I feel like I can hear them. Have you ever turned a pill bug over and examined its repellent underside? The legs, so many of them, jerking, wiggling, writhing. Black, abhorrent, wretched little monsters. I think I am Blathers' long-lost sister, or cousin, or something related. Thank you for the bits. Okay, the F acres. Oh, is that it? That could be the treasure that Pudge buried. Yep. A deer scare? Oh, those things. I kinda like those. Hungry fish, aren't you? She's only have room for 2 fish. Or, seashells. Well, I guess I'll do that first just to clear them out, because they don't come back that fast. Seashells by the seashore becoming bells in my pocket. Yeah, so at least it's something else for when you don't have any ads at the moment for bits. Okay, sell this. Ugh, 120 bells. Should have released that. Okay, that's even worse than a sea bass. I just want the seashells out of here so more of them pop up. God, my house is such a random mess of things. But I do want the deer scare, because I like the Japanese themes. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, of course everyone's testing her out. It always sucked when a new character came out, and then you could never try them out. Oh, her name is Yumi? I didn't know that. That's cute. I haven't played League in like months, and I'm just a casual that plays bots because I like the characters. But even so, I don't really play that much anymore. I mostly play for Gnar. Oh crap! I didn't think it was gonna bite after I hit it in the head. Whoops. Nargada! I feel like I resonate with Gnar a lot too. Like, I'll just get so angry and then just... it all explodes out. Oops. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, we did say we were gonna do that. If we remember to do that though, I just have to warn you that, my town isn't exactly the best looking. It's too full of flowers and I can't seem to find time to dig them all up. Well, at least the ones I don't want. I didn't really do anything too terribly fancy with my town, so I never really thought of it until I saw Simply Press start with their town. I'm like, oh my god, I feel like such a bum right now with my town. Ah, trash. Hey, what's up, Capper Lols? I think that's what it said. Well, it's not that it's messy, it's just that it has so many flowers. It's like you can't really run. Because I picked the beautifying ordinance so flowers wouldn't die, but that also means animals plant a crap ton of flowers all the time. So I have to, whenever I do remember to check, I have to try and do flower maintenance and get rid of the extras. But I'm lazy, so I tend not to do that. But yeah, keep my original town that I very first started because my favorite animal, Kyle, is there. And also it's like, it kind of feels special because it reminds me of when I was so amazed when New Leaf first came out. So for starting over, I just bought a digital copy. At least by then it was only 20 bucks. Alrighty, enjoy the lurking. Excuse me. Of course, after that, I just start coughing and hacking. I get the fishing rod, all I get is sea bass. Woo, party. I feel like sometimes the game purposely makes sure I don't get a lot of valuable things when... Never mind. I was gonna say that when I have a lot of money, a lot of bells in my wallet, I feel like the game gives me cheaper stuff, because, I don't know. I'd think of theories. This is hard to aim at. I need to go with Doc. Yeah, because we are trying something out, and it has worked so far. I tried it on Titan Stream, and, darn it, and he's doing it on mine. The Loots is like a free way to donate if there's no ads for bits or you can't afford to buy bits. You just go to the panel, or I guess it should advertise it, the next one comes up, and you just type in a message and then you can donate. And I don't think you have to click on the background ad either. And I cannot talk while fishing in this game. But yeah, I just thought it was cool to have like another option to support streamers, and once we get it working, I'll probably tell some other streamers about it, so hopefully they can get on board with it if they want to earn a little bit here and there. Oh my god! No, I'm not gonna let the twitchy finger happen. I need fish. And I have a lot of catch-up fishing to do. Dang it! Greedy fish, what the heck? And that time I wasn't even talking. Ugh. I mean, you don't make decent money. Like, you're not gonna make $1 for every ad or anything, but I mean, if there's no bit ads available, it's alright. Ha! Gotcha this time! You sea bass. Eh. But yeah, sometimes there are different quality of ads, like there's a small banner and there's like bigger side banners and they're worth a little bit more money. Like you won't even make on average 50 cents an ad, but still, if it's done fairly consistently, I guess, it's still worth something. And again, it's just nice to have another option when people can't watch ads for bits. Because that's what I do to support the streamers, because I don't really have much money at the moment. Or I have to save my money for other things right now. And I would say it's also cool that you can share a message with the streamer, but I don't have a dual monitor setup, so I can't really see it unless I stop playing to check it on the slobs. I mean, so far, for some reason it started posting like the advertisement in the chat. I kind of wish they would also post the message in the chat then. It does it automatically and I didn't have to do anything. Thanks for the follows, like, pics. Yeah, yesterday I finally managed to get some ads, so I took advantage of that crap. I got like 5 in a row, and then after that, of course, it's done. I probably won't get ads for another 5 days. Someone told me that's because their prime time changed for a different time, but still, I mean, it's still ads, which means they get some of that revenue too, don't they? And already, if you turn off the ad blocker to see those ads, before you even start watching a stream, it says, oh, watch this ad because it supports Twitch and you can't skip it. So it's like, jeez. Oh man, almost 20,000 bells. I am so rich right now. Only to go to him. Oh yeah, I gotta throw away that boot. This boot is made for trashing. Or putting in the dump. Wasn't really funny. Yeah, sometimes with certain streamers I have seen that forced ad says, oh, this ad supports streamer name here. So I'm like, oh, at least this one's supporting the streamer, but most of them it just says this ad supports Twitch. I get it, they kind of need money to like get the bandwidth, I guess, to even host all these people streaming. But at the same time, I don't feel like there's enough ways to support the streamers for people that don't have a lot of money. So yeah, that's why I was stubborn to try Loots, even though it gave us a lot of trouble at first. Oh yeah, that seems kind of stupid. Thanks for the bits, Titan. Suddenly, this doesn't seem like too much money because I can actually make some money now. Before, I was only paying off my debt with seashells and bugs. And even not that if it rained. Because no bugs. Oh, missed one. Oops. Come on, it's right there. No? You really... okay. Oh, come on, just move forward a little bit. Then it'll be... oh, just a little bit... no? A little bit more. No, don't go backwards! I'm not a person to fish in real life, I'm too loud. I don't think I donated that one. Don't be a picky fish. Don't do it. Ooh, that helps a little. Excuse me, Pudge. I couldn't read it. What did it say? I think I lost it. Dang it. Nope, twitchy finger. I felt it coming. I'm not sure if I believe it now. Maybe. Should I trust you? Or is this too much power in your hands? Alright. For all I know, he could have, like, poked me a million times in that. Poke, 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 poke. Send virtual pokes. Oh boy. Oh yay, different one. Yes, he is. I'm not saying this in like a mean way, but like it doesn't really feel like it's been like 4 years, but also when we first met we were just friends for a while, but we quickly became best friends. So I think that also was pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty sure I didn't donate that or that. Let me see the rest of them. Okay, so I have the small one, but I don't have the big one. Or the medium one. Seriously? Holy crap, I didn't know that. You might as well tell them the story. Or I could tell it, or you could tell it, I don't know. Okay. Alright, so let's see if I can say this right. So, two friends of mine just randomly started playing League, like, you know, years ago. And I've looked at it once in a while, but I didn't want to because I thought it was PvP only, and they're like, oh, we found out you can play against bots, so you want to play with us? Because then at least I wouldn't be playing by myself. I'm like, okay, sure. So, you know, a couple days go by and we're playing, and then one of those friends actually meets Titan first, and then, we go into like one group game just to say hey, what's up, and talk a little bit. And then after that one group game we get off, and then it's like a few days later I decided to play a bot game by myself because my friends didn't feel like playing or I couldn't get in touch with them. And we actually were in the same game with the matchmaking several days later, and we didn't even friend each other after that one game. And Titan happened to remember my username and said, oh, weren't you in that one game or something, and started conversation because my username is so odd. So is that close enough? Like without telling, like making the story too long? Mm-hmm. For a while, League of Legends was pretty much our main game, and then after that it kind of became Wakfu. But mostly I pushed him into it, but he liked it quite a lot. Well, I mean, it's not like doesn't have anything to do with comfort, it's just like I'm trying to make sure I got all the details there, so, you know, it's the 1 in a billion thing. So it's like, even after that matched game, we didn't, you know, send friend requests because it was just a one quick or two quick games and we didn't really talk much. I was even more shy and didn't talk like a lot. I can't even talk right now. I'm just saying I was even more shy back then. So I didn't really reach out to him to say hi. So if he didn't say hi, were you from that game, and started talking, we probably wouldn't have even gotten this far. I liked Wakfu quite a bit until they started changing the battle system where you couldn't have every skill in like hotkeys. Because even if you didn't use ones frequently and they didn't become as strong, they would still help like escape or something. So I'd like to keep them on hand. So they started restricting it to like dex with only like 5 skills, and that kind of annoyed me because I wasn't really sure which was best for enemies all the time. And then what else? Oh yeah, they changed the sidekicks for a while, so I couldn't even use them for a while. That was annoying for trying to solo. Oh yeah, and also got annoyed that I kept getting PvP'd by the Rictus clan just by minding my own business. Holy crap! What was the guild name? Oh my freaking god! That was our guild! That was the one that we made! Speaking of freaking 1 in a billion, I'm sorry if I got loud. That's amazing. Dang, this is awesome. Yeah, we named it that because it was based off of an anime that we really enjoyed. Yeah, that's funny. And then we actually managed to get people recruited, and then we found Isaac, and he was super helpful with keeping the guild up and running when we couldn't play. But then we had to give it to him because we didn't think we would play anymore since the community was getting so toxic and the economy was just busting out with like cheats and hacks. So yeah, for a while stuff was pretty bad in the community. If it wasn't for all the drastic changes they made, I would still probably be playing it just to make my solo beginner tutorial videos I was doing for a while. Like I wasn't a pro on the game, but I was making YouTube videos for like a beginner tutorial just to talk about the skills and show how they worked if people didn't feel like reading it or they wanted to make their own strategies. Surprisingly, they were kind of popular, even though it's not like I'm a strategy guru and I'm not a pro. But yeah, last time I played was to try out their new dog race. I love it, that's so cool. There's a part of me that still wishes Titan and I could find another MMO like Wakfu for us to enjoy and just chill on once in a while or fight some stuff, but it's just that we liked Wakfu so much. We're not sure if anything could really replace it, and it's not really the same anymore. And also now we're streaming a whole bunch. Oh yeah, Waven. We need more information on that. They're still using the deck-based system though, so the skills I guess are going to be restricted, so I'm not going to like that. Unless they can make it a little bit better. Holy crap, red snappers! Nice. Ooh! Oh wait, I gotta donate this. Crud. Titan loved his Sacrier. Just look at this magnificent creature, truly a king among edible aquatic beasts of the world. Tuna, scallops, oysters, lobsters, salmon, halibut, crabs, barnacles. Well, maybe not barnacles. One would have to be in dire straits indeed to consume a few of those jagged beasties. Now then, what say we set this chap up in his new home, eh, Watt? I just think that that's so cool. But yeah, MMOs have really died out a lot in the last few years. Like, you don't really see news about any new free-to-play MMOs that seem decent, but then again, my specs are kind of restricted, so I usually look at like the anime cartoony ones because they're usually not as demanding, but still there's no real new ones coming out or anything. Most of the new ones that are coming out are for mobile, which I don't understand. For mobile, not just for like general hatred or anything, it's just like when I imagine people would do mobile, they would rather do a quick game that doesn't require much internet because they use their phone for other things, like small apps, like for managing accounts or business things or passwords or banking. But an MMO, especially when you need such good internet for it to mostly be worth it, it just doesn't make sense when you can't even really plug them into an Ethernet. And it's a shame because some of them look cool, but it's wasted on mobile, in my opinion. Like, I saw this one called Durango Wildlands or something, and it's an alpha, and it looks pretty cool, but I'm like, dang, if only it wasn't mobile, just because internet's gonna be very unreliable. And then there's one called something Isles, I forget, but it's a more cartoony kind of looking one, and it looked really cute to try out, but again, mobile only. I just think the decision is so weird. So I just end up going back to some old MMOs here and there when I randomly feel like playing something. But an MMO I probably am gonna try when it comes out is Transfer Mice Adventures. Free-to-play 2D action MMO. It's currently not finished, it's in Kickstarter, but they released a demo on Steam. Even though it's a bit rough around the edges, I still like the base concept of it. And you know, I get to play a mouse while fighting in dungeons and have pets, so I have a hedgehog that's smaller than a mouse. Cute enough for me. Sorry, I ramble. Yeah, that's the one I sent you last night. I just, you didn't have to watch the whole thing, because I didn't, but I just wanted to show you that, holy crap, the cutscene at around 4 or 5 minutes got really intense. Ah, more trash. Moses, why? I think at some point you can actually go into the lighthouse, even though there's not much in there. I'm not really sure why. No, I'm getting our sea bass, but I did get quite a bit of red snappers, so I'm not mad. Thank you for the bits, Titan. You're just getting all the treasure. I wonder if I can actually like pay off my house today. I'm not sure. Yes. Maybe if I keep getting these. Three more. It's not real. I guess it's like a nitpick. It doesn't really bother me too much, but at first it kind of did for some reason. Like with this, they actually keep. Dang it! They actually keep the tide realistic, so you have to like cast out further, and the tide goes towards the beach. But in every game after that, they changed it so it just goes outward. But I guess it's just to make fishing easier. But I still find it kind of weird. Oh god. It would have to be a unicorn floaty or some pool noodles though instead. It's nice to have the freedom to run without worrying about ripping up the grass. I don't know why they added that. I mean, if they want to keep it in the next one, at least give us a way to fix it. You have to pay like 100,000 bells to Leaf if he's still in it to fix it. Get some grass fertilizer or something. I know, it's like he has to be here. I mean, personally, I don't care too much for the Titanic. I keep getting bored when I try to watch it, but to each their own. Probably, Titan's tired of me watching, like, having him watch with me so many anime rom-coms, because apparently that's the majority of anime I watch, so... Boring, long, and inaccurate. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. I'm honestly not that much of a romantic person, but I do love rom-coms because sometimes like, oh, that's cute, and you do kind of want to root for some characters, and then the comedy is what keeps me there. Because if it's too much, just mushiness, I'm just like, meh. But if they get some good comedy in there, then it gets my attention. I'm pretty much like a 10-year-old. Ah, favorite anime? That's hard. Probably one of my favorite rom-coms that, was, Lovely Complex. That was like one of the funniest animes I've ever seen, with the rom-com attached to it. But yeah, it's hard to pick like a top favorite anime because it probably depends like what I would feel like watching. So I have like a handful of favorites that are like nostalgic or something. So, because like one of my favorites is Fruits Basket, even though it gets really sad and depressing. But it was like one of the first few animes I watched when I knew I was watching anime. And when I say it like that, it's like because one of my favorite movies from my childhood is My Neighbor Totoro, but I didn't know that is like anime. And we also liked Working, which is what Ragnaria is from. That was the name of the restaurant. It's pretty funny, the characters are really quirky. And also, of course, Log Horizon. I think it's way better than Sword Art Online. They just need a bit more. And that Overlord one was I'm not sure if it's Overlord, but that one was getting pretty good. We need to watch season 2 of that. Yeah, Echikochi, of course, yes. That's pretty hilarious and like diabetes cute. Also, Log Horizon had like the coolest opening song. Had to actually look up the band and hear more of their work after that. I'm probably gonna have to look it up after this now. Ladybugs are one insect I thought might appeal to me, even if I... Oh, then I mean the grievous error of touching one. Biofluid. Oh, it was everywhere. Utterly appalling. Yeah. Scar you for life, Blathers. I just hope Log Horizon gets a bit more, because the second season wasn't as good as the first one, because it was mostly just a lot of talking about plans and nothing really happening. From what I remember right. Yeah, so it was not Log Horizon, Overlord. We gotta watch that one. It's another type of one where they're like stuck in a video game. But it was pretty good, funny, and action-y. So behind on anime. Jeez. I can't think of it as a backlog, because then I might cry. My gaming backlog already stresses me out sometimes. And I still have to somehow remember where I left off on the Ancient Magus' Bride. Because I remember most of the stuff that happened up to that point, at least the important things, so I just need to remember where I left off on, because I think I remember too much to just start over. Unless you wanted to see it, Titan. Oh yeah, and I want to watch that one where, I forget the title, but I'm pretty sure it's right in the title, like when they get reincarnated as a slime. That sounded pretty funny. The ocean's running out of good fish. Never mind. Well, just because I caught one doesn't mean it's not true. I feel like if I fish too long, it's like I start running out. Or run out of luck. But then again, I am wearing a dice shirt. As if that's related. Yeah, there are a lot more sea bass in this game than the other games. Like, in New Leaf and stuff, they're like, what, you again? And honestly, I get more horse mackerels and other stuff than sea bass anymore. It's cute that they reference the joke, though. Or the way people felt about sea bass. Yeah, it was cool to talk to you, Branford. And what a small world with the Wagnaria and Wakfu and all that. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, the game can get pretty boring. Usually I stop after about an hour, but I guess I'm just pushing through a little bit to see if I can possibly pay off this step of the house while I'm doing okay. Thanks for the follow, Jagerbomb97. Much appreciated. Oh, I'm all full up. But yeah, I'm probably like playing longer than usual because the last time I could only do it for like 30 minutes because it was raining and I didn't have a fishing rod. And there were no bugs out, so I couldn't really earn much of anything. So I'm trying to like make up some time for all that no fishing rod time. But after a while I kind of run out of stuff to say and I get kind of quiet, which might make it sound or seem boring. Alrighty. Ooh, that's a nice amount. Thanks for that, it's very nice of you to say, Sinner Lad Casey. Alright, I think this takes off another decent chunk. So I might get close, but I don't want to overdo it. So let's see. Oh, I'm so close. I might be able to do it in like 2.5 more pocketfuls if I do good. Now starting at only $15.99. Yeah, that's perfectly affordable. Probably just go back down the ocean for more red snappers, hopefully. Oh, dang it! You're gonna make me have to tell them? Don't wanna. First of all, it wasn't bug spray. You butt. See, not like what you're doing and make me call you a butt on stream. I don't know if I can make it sound as funny as he could because it was from his perspective how it was so funny. But I guess I'll attempt to give it a try. Okay, again, first of all, it wasn't bug spray. So I think the first day we were at Disney World, getting ready, and of course this is hot and humid, I have to put on sunblock, and I got a spray kind because I thought it would be easier to apply. But when I was trying to spray it on my legs, I was holding the can thing upside down and it wasn't really coming out, but I was moving it around as if it was applying, and I would hold it up, look at it confused, and try again, and still nothing came out. So that happened like 3 more times, and Titan just kind of fell to the floor laughing and crying so hard. Then he had to do it for me because apparently I cannot sunblock do. Ah, fish! See, I can't make it sound funny because from my perspective I was just trying to get it done and confused. So it doesn't sound funny. Oh, never mind. He says he could pretty much see the question mark pop above my head whenever I would bring it up to look at it as if it's not working right and it's not my fault at all. Ugh. Yeah, I hope they release the Switch version this year too. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure they will. It's just a matter of when. Whether they stick it closer to the holidays or maybe sometime in the summer or early fall. Oh god, if it ends up being a side game like Happy Home Designer, I think they might have a riot on their hands. Yeah, it should be like the original kind. I just hope it's not kind of like City Folk, where it was mostly Wild World with a small city attached to it, and it was kind of disappointing as far as features go. Excuse me. Yeah. And I've never heard of TwitchCon. I mean, it would be nice if they tried City Folk again, or at least put that aspect back in, but actually like a bigger city with more stuff to do. Or like, imagine what if you could manage like a city Animal Crossing and this kind of village Animal Crossing. Holy crap. I only recently started streaming and I'm just an affiliate, so I don't know anything. Thank you for the bits. Come on, fishy. Starting to get tired now from all the fishing. Dang it, they nibble so fast in this one. But yeah, I've never heard of it. The last thing I heard about something like that was when an old friend of mine, well, when I used to be friends with them, they were trying to do, like, a job on YouTube, like, YouTube be their job of posting content, and I think there was, like, a convention for them, but at the time, I wasn't looking at Twitch at all. And since I've only recently started using Twitch more frequently, I still didn't really know. But I guess I shouldn't really be surprised. Twitch is bigger than I thought it is. Dang it. So, like, this is probably a dumb question, but what's the point of TwitchCon? Just for, like, the streamers to hang out and promote each other, or meet new connections? I don't think I've ever been to any kind of convention event. You went to the first one? Oh, okay. Honestly, I figured the TwitchCon would be more business related if a streamer were to go, since I'm not sure if they go to TwitchCon because it's their job at that point, or if they just go because it's fun. Because really, I don't know. I've never been to any kind of convention, no E3, no Gen Con, no Comic Con, no cons. A friend asks me every year if I want to go to Gen Con though, but it's just like, I like those tabletop games, but they're so expensive. Like, I got a cute tabletop game that I really have to play soon called Stuffed Fables, and that was like $70. Ugh. Oh, okay. Massive spam. The most I've seen, I think, is videos of like certain convention events where like voice actors for certain series will talk or do scenes. I don't know what conventions those are from though. Like just video game conventions? Doo-doo internet. Oh, full up. Oh wait, garbage. Getting full, hopefully they come pick it up soon. Oh, dang. But yeah, the E3 thing was confusing because I really thought I saw that Nintendo and Sony said they were dipping out of E3 and now they're not. Like, I've actually seen now Nintendo saying, oh, we have this and that available, demo games and these little things to do, and I'm like, but I thought they said they weren't going. So I was like, can they change their mind that much, or did they just flat up lie? Or did I just misunderstand? Yeah, I don't, not that I've searched too much, but I haven't really seen too many people stream the original Animal Crossing. Because, I mean, I guess in terms of... Oops, forgot to sell a couple things. I guess in terms of content, it doesn't have as much as the newer ones, but... I don't know, I guess with just the hype of Animal Crossing possibly coming this year, I wanted to even show, like, where it all began. Because it still has a special place. So, do you guys have a favorite animal villager? Or villagers, or type of villager? Like, if they're wolves or alligators or whatnot? I love this music because it just has random cats in it. Yeah, anytime people ask me what's my favorite something, I get like, I don't know, because that means only one. I can't have just one. So like Kyle, even though he is my most favorite, if like for nostalgic purposes, it would also have to be Doc, a blue bunny who was in my first Animal Crossing town, and then Lucky because he's a cute, accident-prone dog, and I feel like I'm related to him as well, because I'm always getting hurt. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I wonder if I should talk some animals to like mix it up a little bit. Like maybe they have some favors again. I mean, one of my favorite things about this one though is that because of the acres, your village is actually really big. And I think at most I've had like 12 or 13 villagers in my town, which I love. I mean, of course favors can take a while, especially when they borrowed something. They're like, oh, I don't have it, someone else has it. But I just kind of didn't like how you couldn't really have too many villagers in the newer ones. But then again, I want as many animals as possible. No favor. See you around. Oops. Nope. And also for some reason in Wild World and City Folk they took away the option to sneak, which was first in this one for the bugs. It was kind of hard to catch bugs that way. I'm not really sure why they got rid of it for a while. It's not like you can't hold the A button. Okay, Bubbles, what you want? Oh, Chevrolet. Go ask that moocher for my videotape back. Videotape? What's that? No, I had VHS. I grew up with those. Just kidding. Wow! This freaking music. Oh wait, Chevrolet's over here, right? No? Oh, one more. Alright, thanks for dropping in and follow Luminaria. Oh, I like her house, it's nice. Hello, Laba. Picking up. Okay, here's Bubbles videotape. Please. I'm pretty sure they say please. That's what it sounds like to me. And City Folk, that reminds me, even though the text moves pretty slow in that game, in one of my City Folk playthroughs, I had a sheep, and I don't remember her name. I think it was... No, I don't remember what it is. Shoot. But I remember her catchphrase was Bo Peep, and it actually sounded like she said it, so I would never speed up her text because it sounded so cute when she said it. Bo Peep! Since I don't have too much more money to do, I'll probably pay off the house, and then that's it. Usually I'll stream an Animal Crossing again right after, but it depends. Ah, stationary. I should've just kept fishing. Alright, well, back to fish. See ya, Chaotic Killer. Thanks for dropping by. And thank you for the loots. Oh, wait, I might not be able to see that. Oh, never mind, I see it. Ooh, a frog. I don't have that yet. Think I should kiss it? Ew, it's all warty. Dang, the animations were so stiff for the fish in this one. Just in comparison. Yeah, it does put the ad in the corner, but thankfully it's not too long. So I mean, that's how you get paid. You're pretty much looking at an ad and other people are looking at an ad. A frog, I believe. Gree, gree, gree. That's my best Sonoran and green toad impression, Watt. We do keep frogs and toads here. Well then, let's get our amphibious friend settled. All the damp comforts of home guaranteed. I'm guessing it's not weird that there's a frog and stuff here and I have Cousteau as a villager. Kind of like how in D&D or other fantasy games where there's like animal-like races, but they consider themselves more humans and it's still fine to see regular animals without being like offended or weirded out. I guess I can't think about it too hard. The Titan kept getting lucky and getting like the really big banner ones, which I think are worth a little bit more. I just wish that Twitch would make the ads for bits more available, because of course it is less intrusive. But at least the ads on here, even though they appear on the screen, it doesn't make sound. That would be the worst. See the... Yeah, the sizes are worth different amounts. Like, there's a small horizontal banner, which is worth the least, but it's the most frequent. There is a bigger vertical banner, which is worth the medium amount. And the most amount, they call it a custom ad, which is the least amount but worth the most, but I've never seen one and I don't know how a custom ad would appear. Maybe if you're like a partner or something and you stream a specific game. Like if you're only League of Legends, they'll give you League of Legends ads or something. Not really sure. Ugh! Having the bugs free roam is gross! Yeah, the aquariums are always my favorite rooms. They're just so pretty and the music is so nice and I love the blue tint. Doing pretty good on the fossils right here. I don't have any of this one. Yeah, targeted audience maybe. But yeah, I guess we'll find out if we ever get one. I least the frog is a good boy and never jumps out. They should have had this music playing when we actually visited the aquarium, Titan. Although you might have to piggyback me, because then I would be asleep. Yeah, Animal Crossing ads! Never have too much Animal Crossing in my life. I think in my original, very first Animal Crossing town, I finished the fish, I finished the fossils. Of course, didn't come close to the paintings because Red doesn't even sell them in here. I think you just have to get lucky and an animal will give one to you, or they bury it as part of their treasure hunts on the bulletin board. So, it's still hard to get artwork. That's pretty much the trend, I think. But I couldn't finish the bugs either. The only thing I couldn't catch was the bees, because the timing was so hard, and that banded dragonfly, because it just zips across the map whenever you're not ready and it's super fast. Yeah, other than that, I almost completed the whole museum. They took down the dinosaur exhibits? Huh. Oh, yeah, that outside thing, I think, if I remember right. Ah. That's kind of a shame because they were kind of cool, the animatronic dinosaurs, but then again I'm sure the maintenance for them is pretty expensive. That T-Rex made me pretty nervous that they had, because I feel like the eyes actually followed me. What's up, Rotek? Rotek? Bleh, can't talk. Oh, I'm full already? What the heck am I full of? Just sea bass? That kinda sucks. No, I got a couple other things. I can do this, I'm gonna pay off the house. Just 40,000 to go. Whew. Come on. I can release the butterfly if I can catch this. Oh, you dumb fish. Fine. Be that way. Yeah, 15-minute cooldown sometimes feels longer than 15 minutes. I found myself refreshing it all the time. Like, did more time pass yet? And yeah, it's very satisfying to pay it off, but unless you're completely finished, you're debt-free for all of like 2 minutes until you talk to Nook again and expand yet again. Oh, the 2 minutes of freedom was nice. this was kind of a cruddy pocket full. Maybe I'll try the river this time. That would be nice if that's where the bonus comes from. I'm honestly surprised I have so many viewers. I'm not used to it. Like, I just don't expect it, I guess is the better way to put it. Are you gonna be a dumb fish? Ooh, that's a new one. Sounds like me. Could use a little sun, a little diet. Ha ha ha. Not funny. Anyway. Is the Loach new? I don't suppose it's Hylian, do you? Wait, did they just reference Zelda? I don't get it. Crap. Oh yeah, every little bit helps. Hooray, random decisions that apparently are smart marketing. I wonder if my appreciation for puns started with this game. Well, it probably would have seen it if I waited. I don't think I can get that. It's gonna run because it's too close. Yes, it does. So I guess lucky. Yeah, I just also hope that if, you know, whatever Animal Crossing people that decide to stick around know that I don't only stream Animal Crossing, and I might skip a day once in a while to play something else. Just because I love Animal Crossing, but some days I do need like a little bit of a break from the fishing and the paying off and the debt, the virtual debt. Because other than that, I'm probably gonna play like RPGs like Cat Quest and stuff. So I mean, I guess I hope I don't upset them too much if that's the way it is, because I'm not sure about workings of this stuff and things. I'm not sure, can multiple people even do the loots thing? Because you can't get like multiple ads to show up at once, that would be a mess. So maybe it's just whoever gets to do it first? Or something? I don't know. Oops. Come here, fishy. Little fish. Ooh, that's another new one. Yay, an awful lot of bait for being so tiny. I didn't know guppies were in this one. I did not remember that. Jeez. Oh, I definitely want to try Farm Together, but the PC requirements are like ridiculously high for a toaster computer like mine, so I'm waiting to get it on the Switch. but it doesn't really get discounts very often right now. Oh yeah, we covered Garden Paws. We actually got the creators on stream once, or interviewed them. That was cool. But yeah, it helps that I like those Animal Crossing-like games as well, like the farming games and other chill games. And once in a while I'll play something a little bit more actiony but still cute like Cat Quest or something. Wait, I went the wrong way. Yep. I have to check the Can I Run It site to see if they really did fix it. See, I definitely want to try Farm Together, and a whole bunch of farming games that I've talked about on our podcast that I can't wait to come out, like Snacko and Farm Folks and stuff. And My Time at Portia needs to get some fixes. And you get to craft and stuff. And I do like how you can just be... You can change the animal in case you don't feel like being a cat or whatever anymore. And I think one of the newest things is that you can be a horse, and then you can still ride a horse. So that's fun. Oh, is that a fact? It's sometimes called a mountain trout, but it's not a trout. What rot. Well, regardless, I'll see that it gets the proper care. You have my word on it. Yeah, it's really cute with the Twitch integration. It's simple, but it's cute. Excuse me. I don't think I donated the Loach, did I? Nope. A Loach, I believe. Geez, thank you for the bits again, Sophia. You're a bit fiend, aren't you? I think that's it. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I have these. Hoo-hoo, hello little fishy, aren't we a tiny little fellow? Adorable, why, I believe it stuck its tongue out at me. Rumph, nevertheless, we'll take care of the little blighter. I'll keep an eye on this mischief maker myself. I mean, Crucian carps are pretty common, so I'm pretty sure I donated that. And I just donated the Barbelsteed today. Did I do the bluegill? Yep, okay, I'm done. I can only hold like 3 more, so I think I'll actually go back to the river because then I'll be closer to the store. Actually, I want to see how much this is worth. Holy crap! Thank you. Thank you for the bits, Titan. Jeez. And I assume you did the loots as well. Oops. A big loots ad? You guys are nuts. I appreciate the nuts, though. Everyone's gotta be little nuts. Thank you again, Titan. Oh man, looks like Titan turned around and won the Bit War. What a turn of events, folks. Only here, you saw it first. Ah, 23,000. Oh, geez, another one. I wasn't expecting to get so many new fish today. I mean, it's okay, I just don't be too reckless with it. Like, I appreciate the bits and everything, but you know, I understand. There has to be a stopping point. Geez, another new fish. Apparently, it's river time. Better bite the bait quick, fish. Oh god! What is even happening right now? It got too intense! Ah! Now I pretty much imagine any Bit War in like a 2D Flash thing in Mortal Kombat style. Yes, I finally got that one too, so now I got all the bass. Well, it is pretty big, I guess. Dang, Blair's getting so much museum stuff. Well, I guess it's a good thing you like ramen. Ah, crap. Twitchy finger. No, anything but that! That's a low blow. Was the pop-eyed goldfish in this one too? I want to say yes, but I can't remember until I'll actually catch it. Oh goodness! Such savagery. Yes, he needs help recovering. Don't worry, Titan, when you start, I'll be giving you lots of lootses on your stream. Then maybe you can afford some premium ramen. Those adorable little fins, those huge googly eyes, even I am helpless in the face of their cuteness. Welcome to your new home, you darling little fishy. I think there was. Oh yeah, large bass, and that's it. My, isn't this a kick in the proverbial pants, eh, Watt? Quite a spectacular catch you've got here. This might even garner you top honors in one of the fishing tourneys, a splendid specimen. They gotta keep you watching and on your toes. So yeah, it's not gonna conclude after one. It's not how television works. I didn't really expect it to get this crazy, it just somehow happened. And all I'm doing is fishing! What's going on? I mean, to be honest, no one's really missing much. I'm just still fishing my butt off to pay off some debt, so... Gotta have some fun in the chat. That's also half the fun when you find a fun community and chat in the streams, right? Oh, Titan claims he concedes defeat and then just doesn't. Takes it back. Takes these backsies. Oh my god! Wow! What a turn of events here, folks. I've never seen anything like it before. Do I need some premium tickets and seats to see this firsthand? You provoked her too much, Titan. Dang, I'm so close, but I'm getting these disappointing pocketfuls now. Titan did a self-rip, it was super effective. Well played to the both of you, that was some intense battle right there. I think the only way there would be a sequel is if it was like a spin-off prequel sequel and like different people started a bit war. Both of them have battle scars and they both need to recuperate. Even though Sophia won. One of the largest bit donators on Titan's channel, I believe. They wield those bits like a double-edged greatsword. No remorse. Something like that. Come here. Dang it. You hate uneven numbers. Okay. Thank you all the same. I know the feeling. Okay, if this is disappointing again, I should probably just go back to the ocean because now this is taking a while. Game's trying to challenge me, saying, yeah, you think you're gonna pay off your house today. Yeah, I usually can't donate that amount of bits to someone. I can maybe do like 10 at a time, usually 5, because I have to rely on the ads. Shoutout command? I'm not sure. If it's not, I should probably make it work. And I'm probably gonna need help to figure that out. Welcome back, Luminaria. You missed the bit war of the century. Thanks for the follow, Taco Man. Oh geez, greedy fish. Yes! So yeah, I gotta do the shout out thing. Or figure out how to get that up. Ah, dang it. What's up, Taco Man? Oh, sweet! Another one. Yeah, I put in the wrong chatbot at first, and I don't know how to get rid of stream elements, so that's my bad. I thought Stream Elements and Streamlabs are the same thing, that's how noob I am. Oh dang, that'd be super ambitious, Taco Man. I've still never gotten like full catalog or completed the museum, even when I played on my original save file way back when. Couldn't get those last two bugs. A 100% completion run would be impressive though. Dang it, come here, you. Ah, for Eh. Are you just gonna be stupid? Thank you. Never mind. I stole the bait anyway. Dang it! So close though. Must need enough stamina to finish. Yes! Yeah, I'm playing City Folk as well. Depending how much time I play of one or the other, I'll usually stream them both in a day. Usually. I'm not sure after this though, this is quite a while. If anything, I'll at least need a break before I consider it. And I probably won't 100% it. I'm hoping to at least just complete the house, and then that at that point on this one I'll just check on here and there to see if there's any cute events to showcase for a quick stream, because there's a whole bunch of other games I would like to stream as well. I used to be able to play longer hours, but with Animal Crossing, this is probably like the most I end up doing. But I remember with New Leaf, I probably played that for at least 5 hours the first time. I had enough money to pay off my house probably like 2 or 3 times just from that, and I kept getting like Dorados, which was awesome. But yeah, the most I tend to do is like 3 hours. And I almost reached that with like Cat Quest the other day or yesterday. It also probably depends on the headset and how comfortable I am with it. Oh! I think I only need like 5,000 more. Yeah, probably, I'm hoping to just finish up this one soon, just so I can like take a break and stretch my legs and get something to eat and all that stuff. Stuff required to be alive and whatnot. But yeah, I should be able to pay off the debt and then take a break, and depending if the headset didn't give me a headache or anything, I could probably stream City Folk after. Cat Quest, oh, thanks for the follow, Winged Alpaca. Yeah, I play the mobile one. It's I'm mostly just playing it if they have, like, cute themes going on. Like, they just did a punk one with, like, the shred roses, so that was okay. I splurged on a little bit of Leaf tickets, that I saved up for free to get the punk clothing. But right now they're just doing Kingly gyroids, and it's alright. It's still not the same as regular Animal Crossing, and I get annoyed by it sometimes. But yeah, Lucky is adorable. Cat Quest is an indie action RPG with many cat wordplay and cat puns. It's not the longest RPG, like I'm nearing the end of the story after maybe about 5 or 6 hours of total playtime, including side quests, but it's a fairly cheap game at around $5 on mobile and $12 on Steam, and you might be able to find it cheaper on like Kinguin or G2A or something like that. But it's fun, it's simple enough, and I like it. Because sometimes I don't need an overly complicated or overly difficult RPG, and I have still died on it a couple times just because I'm reckless. And I think they're making a sequel to come out sometime this year, so that will be fun. And I definitely intend to stream it if it is still not too taxing on the system. Oh yeah, of course. Like, whenever the Switch Animal Crossing comes out, buying it as soon as possible. Even if I am disappointed and it ends up being like City Folk and it's like meh, like with upgrades wise and not much has changed since New Leaf, I'm still gonna get it. Like, there's not a single Animal Crossing game I've missed. I even got the disappointment that was the Amiibo Festival. Like, that is super disappointment for even a spin-off. But I mostly wanted the exclusive Amiibos in there. The Happy Home Designer was kind of cute. I just wish it was a little bit longer with the facilities, because those are my favorites to decorate and set up. But still, I want main Animal Crossing for Switch, none of that. Main entry, please. Stubborn fish. Ah, you freaking... Eh. Come here. Worth it. Oh yeah, even if there's not much since New Leaf was still an amazing entry into the series, changing and doing so much new stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely still gonna buy it and enjoy it, but of course it's been so long since New Leaf came out, like at least 5 years. I'm hoping they at least put in a couple of new things, and it's not just like a port, you know what I'm saying? God, that reminds me, like, at GameStop, I remember I was overhearing something, and someone asked, like, oh, what's this Animal Crossing New Leaf? Is it good? And the person was like, eh, it's boring, there's not much to it or something. I would suggest getting Call of Duty, and I'm like, I have to leave before I punch this guy. He didn't even give it a fair description or shot to that person, and Animal Crossing is a great game for even non-traditional gamers to play. Like, my mom plays Animal Crossing because she loves it, it's cute, it winds her down after the day. And she started after she saw me play on the GameCube as a kid, because it looks simple and cute. So it's like, God. I don't have the Smash Brothers. I'm not too interested in fighting games. I played the previous ones, but maybe if it ever goes on sale, I would get it just to try out Isabelle in Smash, because she's so cute. And it's so random to have her in Smash. I am not sure if I'll be able to stream the Switch version, only because I'm gonna be super selfish and want to play it, and I might forget to stream it. It's like, I'm gonna play it right now! No setup, just play. Oh, wait, is that a crack there? Oh yeah, it is. How long has that been there? Well, my pockets are full, so I can't get it right now. Oh, drop this. I mean, he probably didn't suggest Call of Duty, but he probably suggested like another, some kind of other AAA game, or he just didn't give it a shot to talk about it. Like, yeah, I guess Animal Crossing would be hard to describe to someone who's used to those kinds of games, or that just comes to mind when they think video games, just violence. But it's like, if you word it differently, you don't have to make it sound so bad. Yeah, I saw news on that though, that some people were doing like explicit stage customization, so hopefully those are taken down and they're gonna get the ban hammer going. And it's moments like that when it's like, this is why we can't have nice things. But as long as that's under control, it's fine. But yeah, eventually I'll probably get Smash to just play around on it. I would probably like it better if they had a single player mode that was a bit deeper, like the Subspace Emissary. I loved the Wii one for that. I played it a ton. Right past my house. Oh, moment of truth. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about the personal saves. Like, people figured that out making multiple Switch accounts or something for streaming Let's Go. But I don't want to get confused making too many accounts. But then again, I'm kind of a technological derp. That would have been surprising too. Oh yes. Pay that sucker off right there, yeah! Still got 10,000 spare. Time for the victor dance. I paid off all of my loan, I'm completely debt-free! Yeah, enjoy that for less than 5 minutes. Okay, that's good. At least people are, you know, doing their part to report them and whatnot. Just like, come on, why people gotta do that? Oh, look at the pretty butterfly. I'm just wandering around, trying to enjoy my debt-free life. That is temporary. And try to take a look at my house with the size it is now. And it'll get bigger later. Yeah, you can actually. They did the villager, I think they added that one to the Wii U one, I want to say. Villager's pretty cool. I actually managed to kill a whole bunch of people planting and chopping down a tree because no one was paying attention to me. That was probably the only highlight I've ever had. Yeah, true. Griefers. That's what's really hard about like the open world games and stuff. There's always going to be people that enjoy ruining it for other people. I just wish it was easier to like play to myself and keep them away from me if that's what they're going to do it. I very much appreciate you paying off your debt with such speed and good humor. Words fail me. Since you've paid it all off, I assume that means... How do I put this? You're feeling a little dissatisfied with your house and you're looking to get a bigger one, yes? No problem, not at all. It's no skin off my back if you don't like the house I built for you. That kind of seems passive-aggressive in a way. Now to solve this problem, our options are either to enlarge your room or add a basement. Oh, I want a basement. Need to put stuff in there. Or I'll fill it back up with dirt. Whoa, whoa, I kid, just a little bit of kidding. Anyway, you can't see into a basement from the outside. It's great for stuff you don't have room for, but still don't want to get rid of, yes? I myself have a basement. They're quite fun, if I must say so. You'll see soon. Yeah, especially since certain things actually don't need PlayStation Plus, and it wouldn't be so bad if it was, like, cheaper. Like, I was gonna get Diablo 3 for the Switch, because if I needed their online, it's only $20 for a year, I believe. But the price of the game didn't come down compared to the PlayStation 4 version, so either way, I think it was about the same. I don't know where I'm going, I'm kind of zoning out. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and for watching me successfully pay off my house, or at least a part of the house. Tomorrow there will be a brand spanking new, shiny, not so shiny, dank, dark basement. So I'm gonna take a break, and depending, I might be back to stream some City Folk. So again, thank you so much, and if you guys decide to stick around, I'll see you then, or if not, thank you again for the support and for the fun chat. Anyway guys, see ya!